Fuck it, my day kills who must be fun. More often people take lives like knives and guns. To be a murder cop who is in the rooms of hell. They used to ruling the audience, know it sells. Cause to my surprise, measure lives with the yacht machine. Distract up and I'm fucking the yeah, too many freaks sure can't stop at the pizza. Sure it stands and all around slave first. Yo, high five, I see you. What's gonna fry this bitch? I believe you. This hot hell in a little sense, a bitter pretense. These are all doubts, the show doesn't sense to me. Not a telequest, saying us. Another super radical, so it's so hard apart. It seems to put these phones in my pocket, then I flee the scene. It's like that.
If you take my advice, you'll be killed by what you don't know. But the other saying that I like so much more is all of the lines that you read, but you fucking say so. You know, ain't it so? You let go of your soul from me. So go ahead, I'm not much. You just for time. 失礼しますが死んでください。Kill him with the so fucking power. Bass. How I eat now? Bass till we get. Kill him with the bass.
Fuck it.
Beats, listen up, what you want me coming in the night for ya. 当てにやってる地獄で犯罪じゃないから It's not enough to exterminate ya. You'll dance anyway cause it's human nature. でもそうお前なんとなき人いた時もあなたの死ぬ暇でいいね Go ahead and kill him with the I'm gonna pee my pants. Switch. Kill him with the bass till we get him to say Yeah! お前なんとなき一緒に楽しもう楽しみに決まって
One life, no regrets. Ball a boy on a jet. We gon' be the greatest, boy, make that a bet. Fuck it up, solar jet. On the low, we go high. Moolah make it blow, moolah make it fly. 2 nights on the road, losing control, we so alive. Leaning on your whole roll in the door so we survive. Aim on top of model, top of bottle, top of God. Push us, let the mess, so I guess that's the reason why. Ignorance against the cheat, sitting on my hands and feet. Take a minute just to breathe. Don't stop, don't sleep, 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 don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Let me breathe, let me free. I'm a G, don't stop.
Hello everybody, welcome back to a new edition here at J-Core Live, one and only talk show here on Twitch. Yes, today is the 7th of July. Holy shit, it's already in July now. That also means that we still have, let's say, one more. After this, we have 3 more shows until I am going for a month of holiday, at least streaming free. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. What I'm also really looking forward to is doing a showcase of KS Asylum by Arcade Trauma. As you can see, this is a vinyl record, which is of course by our biggest friends at Phantoms Records. And you can probably see the logo there. Yes, there you see the Phantoms Records logo, and we are going to listen to this So not entirely sure if there's a Bandcamp release for this record, but uh, anyhow, we are going to listen to the vinyl version of it. So let's do a quick shout out to Law, which is the only chatter in here, and of course to all you lurkers there. I hope everybody will enjoy today's show. Oh yeah, wait. Before we start with the intro, not only we are doing a showcase of Chaos Asylum from Arcade Trauma, we are also doing a 9 Lives by Tanger. And as you can see, also from Phantoms Records. And once again, a big shout out to Phantoms Records for providing these amazing vinyl records. So I will say, let's start over with the intro, and then I will see on the other side of the intro.
J-Core.
And hello, Rave Wisp. Also, welcome J-Core Live, one only
J-Core.
talk show here on Twitch. So yeah, and Antique, also welcome to J-Core Live, one and only
J-Core.
talk show here on Twitch. So a little bit looking into the future of J-Core Live. I think that starting from August, we are going to do shorter shows. Just also because it's better for YouTube purposes, as people are more willing to listen to a show of an hour instead of a show of 3 to 4 hours. And then you also will have more music and less yapping of me. And let's see how it goes. And of course, if it is fun and people are interacting together with chat, then of course we will do a little bit of a longer of a show. But let's see how a bit of a shorter show will become. So I would say let's start with the first track, and that is gonna be Arcade Trauma with Less War, More Breakcore. the first track. Less war, more breakcore. Now let's go to track number 2, which is gonna be what is breakcore?
No.
Shut the fuck up.
We need
breakcore.
breakcore.
Hello, I'm the Banana and Superior Jimmy. Welcome to JCL Live One Only
JCL.
talk show here on Twitch. Now that was what is breakcore? Now let's go to track number 3, which is gonna be Arcade Anthem off.
drama, arcade 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 drama. Arcade drama, arcade drama, arcade drama, arcade drama, arcade drama, arcade drama, arcade drama.
Yes, and this was Arcade Trauma, Arcade Trauma, Arcade Trauma from Arcade Trauma. So I don't know if I have shown this final record like last week or so, but let's show everybody here what's on this record. So as I mentioned already before, this is done by Phantoms Records, as they are definitely my dear friends, providing me with a lot of these delicious goodies. Let's see now. Yeah, this is the front, back, and what we just listened to, that was the A side. I think I've shown this last week, and if not, so this one from Arcade Trauma, it has a nice marbling effect. It is, oh, what kind of color is it? Brown red, I guess. Closer to what is it? Oak wood or so, something like that, or like some kind of varnish that you see at the old cabinets and tables and stuff. What you usually see in your grandparents' house. Maroon? Is this maroon? Hello, Phantoms Records. Welcome to JCL Live One Only talk show here on Twitch. So yeah, anyhow, I really love the marbling of this final record. And if I'm still correct, it is 180 grams, I think. Oh wait, I know that Phantoms Records did say something about the, I don't know if it's this one or the other one. Scroll a little bit up. Oh, okay. So no, that is about the next one. So, oh, okay. It's technically a red transparent vinyl record with a black smoke effect. Oh. Wait. Let's see how this, if I shine a light through it. Shine a light. So, this is how it would look like. So, technically spoken, if this should be like some kind of fire, then you can definitely see something red with a smoke effect in there. Yeah. So now shining a light on there, you definitely can see it. Let's see now. And hello, Blasiken. Welcome to JCL Live Only Talk show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, Fantasy Records. But the final results is special because the black make it more brown under no light. Yeah. So this is what I meant with that. It looks like some kind of furniture that you can see at your grandparents' house. Technically spoken, even my mom has an old antique saloon table that has this color. Oh my god, Hoogny Restrop! Holy shit, thank you very much for the 41-month subscription! And also Toon Steve! Welcome to Live Only Talk Show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Arcade Trauma wanted something that reflects terror. The artwork as well. We hired a Japanese artist for it with a strong, unique art style. That's rough. Okay, I don't see something like this as terror, but if I must think of terror, I do definitely think of other colors than this. But still, anyhow, I do really like the color of this. Still not sure what kind of color. He wanted blood initially. Oh, yeah, blood, that is possible. Let's see, Phantom Records. Yes, it's due to the black PVC marrying with transparent. It gives a special brown color. Okay. There. Banana. I also don't know how long the stream is gonna be, but I don't think it's gonna be too long. So have fun with whatever you are doing, and maybe see you later. And if not, then see you next time. Thank you very much for coming by, Banana. Bye, 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 Banana. So yeah, you can get this amazing artwork because the stuff that Phantom Records produce, I do call them artwork. Because you can always see that there is so much effort put in there. Like the final record, it always has its distinguished taste of what the artist want. It also comes in the same colors as the whole artwork itself. So, oh, Fantasy Records say only 5 units left. So, if you still didn't own this album, exclamation mark album this bitch. So if you want to get this album, just click on the link here on Twitch, and the last 5 are still available for 35 euros. That's of course excluding shipping. It was all 100 units but all gone. Damn. Oh, I can say one thing for sure. This one gone way better than J-Core vibes. Oh man. So if you still want to buy J-Core vibes, just buy them. That's Fantasy Records. The goal of this album was to make the vinyl record with insane dynamics. And mostly, especially insane powerful sound. Well, I still don't have a vinyl record, so I cannot really listen to it. And if in the near future I would buy one, it will probably also don't output the sound quality of what it should be. So yeah, hello Sonic Fu, and welcome to JCL Live One Only Talk Show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I would say let's go over to the next track, and that is going to be Let's Go Crazy.
Crazy.
And this is track number 4 with Let's Go Crazy. And Sonic Foon, thank you very much for the 19-month subscription. Oh my god! Oh. So far... Wait, let me put on... So far that I listened to these 4 tracks, if you would told me that this person would be somewhere around my age, I would believe the person, because up until so far with the tracks what I heard, it is definitely that kind of tracks that I listened to when I was a bit younger. Maybe not as old as me, but probably like a 5-year difference. So yeah, like with this track, what you just heard, that was really something that I would listen to in the past. Phantom Runner is a bit younger. Oh, okay. I definitely would not give the person younger than 31, since this is that kind of music that I listened to back in the 2000s, which is already 25 years ago. So yeah, I'll say let's go over to the next track. But I do see something that is off, cause I don't know if Phantom Records know, but the file what I got, it has another name than what is on the album itself. Hello, Averso. Welcome to JCL Live, one and only talk show here on Twitch. Oh my god, Averso. Hello, son. And yes, I'll be seeing Averso in a month from now, or even less than a month. So yeah, Phantom Records. On the file what I have gotten, track number 5 is written as I Cherish You, and here it's written Mortal Horizon. So I assume that Mortal Horizon is the correct name. Hello, Topsu. Also, welcome to JCL Live, one only talk show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Topsu, I'm probably also going to see you in less than a month from now. Okay, so it's the old name what I have here. So, okay. Then let's go to the next track, which is gonna be Mortal Horizon. Okay, put this down first. Let me change the name. Mortal. Oh. Right. So this was Immortal Horizon, and then let's go over to the last track, which is I Don't Fucking Know. At least I think it's called IDFK. So this was the last track with IDFK. So once again, if you want to grab this amazing record from Chaos Asylum by Arcade Trauma, you can get it for 35 euros, and there are still only 5 left. At least there were only 5 left 10 to 15 minutes ago. So go grab it, and while you're at it, go also grab J-Core Vibes, or of course Warzone Imperium. Yeah, Imperium. And they also have many other releases, so yeah, make sure to go check them out. And hello there, Klumpy! Welcome to JK Live One Only Talk Show here on Twitch. Welcome, Klumpy. Well, I will say, let's switch over to the next track, which is gonna be Tanger with 9 lives. There should be 8 tracks on there, and of course we are going to listen to what is this. I am pretty excited to hear what's on here. Yeah, we'll see. But before we do that, let's prepare some other stuff. Let's see. And let's change the title to Tanger Lives. That should be correct. Yes, Tanger 9 Lives. Oh, let me open the other folder because we also need to do that. Yeah, the second showcase, because one showcase is not enough. At least time-wise, it is not enough for today's show. Where the hell's my OBS? Oh, here. So, the next one, Tanger 9 Lives, also from Phantoms Records, and we are going to listen to, of course, all these tracks. So, let's start with the first one. Oh, Phantoms Records say this release is the most cute made. Oh. The first track, Feline Reverie. Wow, that was like a huge change of pace. So from the chaotic breakcore switching over to the soft and cuddly beach vibes while lying down, sipping on my tea and just watching cats singing. And it's like, wow. Yeah, I was not ready for for this. It was nice, 100% for sure. So let's. Okay. Now I understand. At least I think now I understand why the titles it is. But let's see if the titles also match with the track itself. So the next one is gonna be Scratch. was track number 2 with Scratch. So okay, we all know that that Ayumi still hates Lily. And while hearing this and hearing all the sounds, it reminds me the times that Ayumi just suddenly attacks Lily out of nowhere. And Kim also said that this is something that sounds like Mario Paint from in the past. So yeah. Let's see, Phantom Records. The story behind this Cat album is funny too. The artist made the whole album in one day as a joke fun. And is one of the least popular release, but it definitely fits so well on a vinyl format. The least popular release, is it even less popular than J-Core Vibes? Oh man. Let's go over to track number 3, which is called 3. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So the title is actually okay, let's see. This is the actual title. But those double points, I don't know even how you call it, but those double points, you are not even allowed to enter on Windows itself. So this is Smiley. So, track number 3, which is Smiley. So, at the same time, I'm also asking Kim what kind of feeling does she has with this track. She said there was some kind of elevator music. So then the cat, if the cat would be in an elevator waiting. And as for me, it feels like after a really long come on. Ja, ik ken hem wel. So, as for my feeling with this, it's like after a hard day of work and sleeping around outside of somewhere, the cat comes home, greets his or her caretakers, and just telling about what the day of the cat has been. And of course, nobody understands. But that is the kind of feeling that I got. So now let's go over to track number 4, which is gonna be Luna. So this was track number 4. And now let's go to the next track, which is gonna meow eternally. So this was track number 5 with Meow Eternity. So this was also the side A of the record. And of course, we are going to show what's in here if I have done so last week, which I already kind of forgot. But we are going to look what's in here. So let's open. So apparently there is something with this album, which I'm going to explain a little bit later. Of course, the quality of this artwork is amazing as usual. Also 180 grams, and let's see what's here. So let me grab the message what I have gotten from Phantom's Records. Let's see. Okay, so for 9 lives, the final production record will be not orange but opaque yellow due to an issue with the stock of the pressing plant. The other color effect remains the same. So the orange will not be opaque yellow. So, okay. Oh yeah, I now remember because I've seen this last week. So the original one would be green with orange. But as you can see, this is green and yellow. 9 lives is also the same, I call it, aesthetics as what you see from here. Yeah, really love the vibe to it. So if you kind of look at it like this, it looks like a grass field. This is called a grass field. A field of grass with a sunset coming down. At least this is how I see it. I don't know if you can properly... No, you cannot properly see it from there. Oh, so the one that I have is the original color without the splatter. But the final will be yellow opaque in the orange part. Oh, okay. So I've got a fake one. I cannot. Oh, yeah, so as you can see, there is. This is what I like is those little crazy things there in between. So that makes it really unique. So yeah, so far I really do like this record. You can go grab it at Phantoms Records for 35 euros. There's probably a bit more than 5 pieces, but while you're at it, yeah, go grab it and collect them all. Be one of those 1%ers that collects all the Phantom Records albums. Let's go over to the next track, which is gonna be the B-side with track number 6, Whiskers. Track number 6 with Whiskers. And now let's go to number 7, which is Cat Cabaret. was Cat Cabaret and Koala Betka. Welcome to JCL One Only Talk Show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now let's go over to track number 8, which is gonna be Utopian. And that was track number 8, which is Utopian. Sadly, this is also the end of today's show. So yeah, we have 2 showcases today. The first one was, of course, Arcade Trauma with Chaos Asylum, which is an amazing breakcore release with a lot of old school sounds. Also do know that there are only 5 left. At least a half an hour ago there were still 5 left. Don't know how many there is now, but they are available at Phantom's Records. And the last album that we just listened to was Tanger with 9 Lives. It is definitely a jack of all trades. It is something that I totally did not expect. But this is also the diversity of what Phantom Records brings out. This is definitely a fun album to have and a really fun album to listen to. Also for 35 euros, you will save shipping costs if you buy more, of course. And yes, Sonic Foon, thank you very much for posting the links over there. Yeah, go grab them while it's still hot and available. So yeah, for tomorrow there won't be any shows going on. Am I right? Yeah, no, tomorrow there's not going to be a show. But perhaps on the 15th and 22, I will come back with J-Core Lite, do some work, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't pin me on that yet, but at least for tomorrow, there's no show. As for next week, Monday, we are going back into the CD cabinet. No idea what we are going to do. We can either do a J-Core release, or we can also do a D4DJ release, because we haven't done so yet for 2 years now, I guess. We'll see. Unless you have a suggestion that we can listen to, send me a message. And if not, yeah, not. Some other things I need to mention. No? That's about it. If you haven't done so yet, come follow, like, subscribe at... I really do need to change this. At Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube for the VODs, Spreadshirt for the merchandise, our Discord channel, where we are really heavily active in. Also, a lot of great people on there. So join our Discord channel. And if you want to financially support me even more, there's a Patreon up and running at NDXJCL.com, or as Sonic Foon also posted on the links over there. You can see jcore.live and discord.ndxjcl.com. So definitely go click on there. Yeah. To everybody out there, thank you very much for joining in today's show. It was definitely a huge privilege to be able to do these two releases for today. The first one is Breakcore. The second one is happy vibes. Definitely worth getting them, of course. Not only are you supporting the artists, you're also supporting Phantoms Records, because they always bring out a lot of quality stuff out there. So once again, a big shout out to Phantoms Records for helping me and providing these vinyl records. And of course, like 2/4 of what's there are Phantoms Records releases. Yeah, Hoogny Restrop. Also by J-Core Vibes. Because we need your money. So yeah, let's do a quick shout out to all the chatters in there. That's Super Year, Jimmy Der Klumpy, Topsu, Koala Bad Cow, Blaziken, Antique Sonic Foon, Hoogny Restrup, and Phantoms Records. Also to all you lurkers out there, thank you very much for joining here in today's show. I hope everybody enjoyed it today. As I mentioned already at the beginning, we are going to try to do a little bit of a shorter of a show. Instead of stretching it out unnecessarily, just keep it short, which is also better for YouTube purposes. As listening to a show that is just 1 hour, just a bit over an hour, it's a bit easier than listening to a whole show that lasts like 3 hours. So let's see how this goes. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. What did I miss? Good dawn, good dusk. Whatever you are doing, be cool, be amazing, be hydrated, be what? Be real. Kim said, be a good person, but most of all, you gotta stay J-Core. We still have one more track to go, and that is gonna be Ninth Life. And then let's go raid our good friend Roundwave Crusher while he's playing New Super Mario Bros, I guess. So yeah, everybody, Thank you very much for joining in today's show. Hopefully see you next week.
That far to the end. Also, I see what I did wrong. It was too late. Okay, can I get this guy? Ooh, that's really cool. Because now we can do this. And we can probably also freeze these guys. Will that help us somehow? I don't know. I don't think so. Dang it. That's my phone notifications. Okay, Kira Drum sent me a message. That's really cool.